If God asks you to do something, or He puts something on your heart and you don't respond and you don't say yes, He might just ask someone else to do it instead. 3 years ago, God deposited something very specific in my heart to create a Christian card game that's similar to the game We're Not Really Strangers. If you're not familiar, it's a card game that has 3 different tiers of questions to ask either a stranger or someone in your life to get to know them deeper and more intimately. 3 years ago, God put this on my heart. I started writing down questions, I started developing the game, and I stopped. I stopped putting attention towards it. I stopped responding to that specific call in my life, and I buried it under the rug. A couple months ago, I received a DM from a company that launched this year with that same exact idea. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw that company had launched this year, I was upset because I had this idea years ago. God put it on my heart. I delayed it, I didn't respond, and now someone else is seeing the fruit of their obedience. Now, throughout this entire situation, I have been humbly reminded that when we don't obey, 2 truths happen at the same time. 1, God's plan continues, but sometimes through someone else. And 2, we miss out on the joy, growth, blessing, and intimacy that comes with obedience. In Esther 4:14, Mordecai tells Esther, if you keep silent, relief and deliverance for the Jews will arise from another place. God invited Esther into a moment, but if she didn't say yes, God would still act. She wasn't God's only option, but she was God's chosen invitation. No matter what, God's plan will happen, but your obedience will determine whether you get to be a part of that miracle or not. Now, this doesn't mean that God's calling on your life is canceled if you delay or struggle. He doesn't replace you or discard your purpose. It says in Romans 11:29, for the gifts and calling of God are irrevocable. At the same time, I do believe you can miss certain opportunities and moments if you hold back. God invites us into His work not because He needs us, but because He loves us. When we say yes to God, we get growth, blessing, intimacy with Him, purpose. When we say no, avoid, delay, or make excuses, God's mission still moves on. We might just miss the blessing of participating, and someone else may step into the opportunity.